Hey everybody. Some of you know me from previous classes, some of you don't. For those of you that don't, my name is Josh Collins. Originally from Pensacola, Florida, but I've recently relocated to Georgia. I've been working with Photoshop and other design software for roughly 20 years. I've been doing 3D modeling and rendering for a little over 15, primarily with Lightwave 3D, some with Blender. I've dabbled with Maya a little bit, but not a lot. I got into 3D pretty heavy over the last year, and I've had a bunch of friends and family that try to encourage me to pursue a career with it. So that's how I ended up here at LA Film School. It's not my first time using Photoshop with this course specifically. I use it a lot, both personally and in a professional environment. I'm a big fan of it, and the stuff I've learned here in this class has been absolutely amazing. I'd say my favorite thing I learned of everything has been creating brushes. Of all the time I've used Photoshop, I've primarily done filters and just the default brushes and tools. I've never tried creating brushes, so creating brushes and learning to use them has really just helped me realize what Photoshop can do beyond what I thought it was already able to do. As far as the project I'm most proud of, I'd have to say it's the final composition. When I started out with this course, I was a little concerned with how I would do because I've never been much of a drawer. Most of my comfort level with art has been in the 3D realm, modeling and rendering. Using a mouse, I've never really done a lot with drawing with a pencil and paper or colored pencils and paper, so kind of stepping outside of my comfort zone and trying drawing using that Wacom tablet has really kind of broadened my horizons with my art. My final composition is probably the best thing I've ever done art-wise, so I was pretty happy with that. um, as far as how it feels, using Photoshop brushes and filters and layer styles, I've used filters and layer styles quite a bit, especially the layer style blending options like drop shadows and stroke and inner glow, outer glow, things like that. But like I said before, as far as brushes go, I've never done custom brushes, so learning how to create my own and using them inside of my art and seeing what they're capable of doing has just really given me a lot of confidence moving forward. As far as using layers in Photoshop, I think layers are absolutely critical. I don't see how you can really do a lot of the things that we do without using layers. So layers are, to me, essential for making anything in Photoshop. Um, this course has really just kind of helped, like I said, get me out of my comfort zone and pushed me to do things I haven't done before. The picture you're seeing on the screen now is one of the first things I did with the Wacom tablet. It was inspired by my favorite game, Final Fantasy VII. Um, Here's the contour drawing, and then we've got the perspective drawing. Here is my final composition. Like I said, this is the one I'd have to be proudest of. I've never drawn anything like that, and I know it was done in Photoshop, so it's a little different than doing it with like colored pencils or a paintbrush, but that's the best thing I've ever done personally. I'm really proud of it. And then you've got, this is where layers come in, obviously. This is some composition work that I've done. So all in all, I've been really happy with this course and what I've been able to do, and I can't wait to see what we can all do moving forward. So I can't wait to see some of you guys in classes later on down the road. Thank you very much.